two, one.
And welcome. I'd like to say hello to everyone who is viewing Chronicles of a Madman pleading sanity for the very first time. This is an introductory video, just letting you know what I plan on doing with this channel, what I plan on doing with the website, and where you can be the most help, the most supportive. Now, I am doing this mainly for one reason. I feel that we need to take action, and not everyone has the means to support this group or that group. I personally live on a minimum wage kind of job, check to check kind of thing. But what I can do is I've got the ability to speak my mind, put it on the web, and hopefully that'll help someone else shed some light on things that they may not have thought of. Chronicles of a Madman is going to be a YouTube channel and a website it's going to offer informative things, and not just, like I said in previous videos on my other channels, not just a left-right paradigm or a liberal conservative view. What I'm going to do is take a compass view of things. The compass is not just north and south, it's not just east and west, it's all directions, all four directions. And also, if you think of where you're at, north and south not only is forward and behind you, but it's also up and down. So a compass, it tells all of you. And with the news that I cover and entertainment that I cover, I want to take a full view of things. On my website, I will provide links to not only one view of a certain item, of a certain event, but multiple views. You know, you might see links from Fox News and CNN, from Alex Jones, and from NPR. So, you know, both spectrums. And then somewhere in the middle of all that information lies the truth. That is one thing that I feel in the deepest parts of my mind and my body and my heart, is that the truth really is out there. But we gravitate towards one aspect of the truth and not all, and we're not willing to look at all venues. Now, the reason I say this is because just like my other channels where I talk about the body and how we have a healthy train of thought, you've got to not only see your situation, but see how other people are viewing what's going on. It's part of the cognitive thinking. And so that's where this is really coming from. It's coming from the fact of a cognitive thinking mentality. An interesting thing that I picked up from cognitive thinking was how you view something. It's an interesting thing. Like, for example, like my coffee cup right here. You see that side of the coffee cup, but on this side I see a logo of the company that this coffee cup was purchased at. And so what you may see is not the same thing I see. Even though we are looking at the coffee cup, there is different aspects to that coffee cup that I can't see. but you were able to. And the same thing, I was able to see, but you weren't able to. So that's the same thing with what's in the news and what's going on in the world. You know, for example, if there's a war in a country, where we see what we're told on one side of it, there is another side. There's a side of the people that are having to go through it, and there's different sides on that. And so you've got to be able to see every aspect, every corner of that in order to actually understand that object. And so that's what this YouTube channel is going to focus on. I will be placing weekly videos. And the format that I'm going to take on this, on Chronicles of a Madman, is much different from my other channels that I have. Those other channels are going to have weekly videos, but it's not going to really follow a theme. What I want to do with this channel is make it more of a feel of a news type feel to it. I'm not trying to be an alternative media. Trust me, I really am not. But the way it's going to break down is I plan on doing weekly videos, but 3 videos in 1 week. And they might even be 3 videos in 1 day that get uploaded. And they're going to be independent videos, but if you were to put them together, it'd be like watching one long video. And the way it's going to go is I'm going to pick one topic for that week to cover, whether it be a shooting that happens, or a thing that a politician says. Maybe it's something that happens with the stock market. Maybe it's some conflict going on overseas. Whatever the subject that I choose from. And I'm going to do my research during the week for all aspects of that. And so come Saturday, when I will be recording, and then Sunday more than likely is when the actual videos will go up online, you'll get to see different aspects of what's going on. And so, and this all depends on, I hate saying this, but the news cycle. If something happens, if I'm working on a subject, working on an event, and then something else really big happens that just needs my attention more than what I was working on, I will drop what I was researching to do that. You may not have the full aspect of everything, so I'm going to try not to really do that. For example, let's say there's a bill being passed in the U.S. Congress that prohibits the use of a certain item, whatever it may be. And I've been doing my research, but that Thursday morning another bubble pops in the market, and this bubble really shakes everyone to the core, and businesses are having to close down because they cannot do whatever it is. So something that large, of course I'm going to stop doing what I was researching on and try to do as much research as I can on that. And so that way by Saturday I'll have as much information as I can get at that moment. But what I will not do is get something that's sensationalized at that moment and pass it on to you. And a good thing that I could say on this that I think will resonate no matter when you watch this video is like the Confederate flag issue. You know, I can tell you my view on what I feel about the Confederate flag, and I can bring you all different views of how people view pro-flag and anti-flag. But in all honesty, when we come down to the core value of that, does a flag really matter? No. I know there's feelings that are attached to that, just like there's feelings attached to an ISIS flag, and just like there's feelings attached to whatever nation you're from in your flag. So it's not really worth doing research and covering it when there's much more important things that you need to have brought to your attention. And I will tell you this, I say this from the deepest parts of my heart. I honestly believe that we live in a society full of sensationalism. And when I say that is, if there's some event that happens that's going to polarize people one way or the other, you're going to get a lot of coverage on that. Whether that be racism, whether that be gay marriage, whatever the aspect may be, there's going to be something that'll polarize people. And it's going to have some strong feelings that are attached to that. And that's what the media that's out there is trying to put out there, because feelings push sales, push views. And if I watch something because I feel the same way about it, or I want to watch something and they said something I didn't agree with, that's going to spark something in me, which is going to make me want to respond, whether by sending a comment or a video response. And that kind of thing like that is what they want. It's, and I'm not trying to say that CNN, Fox, and all of them are trying to troll people, but in a sense it is like that. And I don't want to be that. I want to be a voice of reason. And because of my Christian views, I see it more like I want to be like how John was described, John the Baptist, a voice in the wilderness, crying out. So that's what I want to be. I want to be a voice of reason, a voice that says, okay, let's look at everything before we come up with our how we feel about that item. So that's what Chronicles of a Madman Pleading Sanity will be. It is mainly me pleading sanity with you. What it can we use to, yeah. So that's what it's going to be, the YouTube channel. And the website is going to have links to a variety of things. Matter of fact, I think the website's going to be more like a news feed thing. And that's how that's going to go. And like I said, there's going to be 3 videos put out at the same time that can be viewed together, much like and seen like a show. The first one's going to be a news coverage, and the next one's going to be entertainment. So if there's something that happens out there, entertainment-wise, like stuff that's out there that doesn't really pertain to how it's going to affect our daily life, like someone changing their gender. Well, there's some impact to that, but it's not going to really change our lives. A state deciding to sell marijuana or to legalize marijuana, there's going to be, that's some news to that. There's something that I consider that as an entertainment thing more than a news thing, because while yes, there are some things that can affect us, it's not really. It's, yeah, there's so many things, and I'll eventually make a video about that. But that's what it's going to be. And the third one, because I do not want to be known as a doom and gloom person, because there is a lot of news out there, a lot of things that are being reported on that make the world seem like it's crumbling down before us. I will do one. Throughout the week, I'll be looking at different articles and trying to find something that is inspirational. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Christian story or a religious story that makes you go, oh, but something inspirational. Maybe somebody who decided to go to a store and pay for 3 or 4 people's meals out of the blue, stuff like that. We'll see how that goes. But that's what I plan on doing with Chronicles of a Madman Pleading Sanity. And we'll see how that goes. And I really do hope that you decide to subscribe to that channel, and we'll see how things go from there. This is, like I said, an introductory video, kind of let you know what it's about. Feel free to check out my website. It is Chronicles of a Madman, but I didn't want to really have people type such a long address, so I kept it simple. It's going to be coamps.com, coamps.com, which basically is the beginning letter of each of the things. Chronicles of a Madman Pleading Sanity. So feel free to check out the website. The website is going to have the news feeds, and it's also going to have the other topics that I'm talking about, which was, like I said, what I really want to do with the website is focus on mind, body, soul. The Chronicles of a Madman will be the mind, which will be the news feeds and all that. And then body being the good life and how that good life can help you out. And then soul, a peculiar heart. And it's going to have different things on there. Don't feel obligated to go through each of them. But, you know, if you want to, you can. I really want those who are watching this video to really focus on the mind part, and then just the beginning, the introductory page of the website, Coamps, because I feel from there you'll be able to best be informed and get ideas on how you can become proactive in your community and in your area of the world. So with all that being said, thank you again for watching this video. There will be videos coming soon, and they will be weekly, 3 videos per week, and I hope you enjoy everything that I put out. Feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to check out all the links that I have both on the YouTube page and on the Chronicles of a Madman page. Once again, all links will be below, and feel free to check out the other YouTube pages that I have. Have a great day. Be good. Be blessed. Bye.